Hi guys, and welcome to our nightly routine. This video will be about how my family likes to go to bed, and make sure that if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe so that we can get a lot of followers and maybe someday we'll be just as good as some other videos. Okay, so let's start the video. Okay, so we're going to normally around this time we like to just chill, and my husband's usually like reading a book or something, and I'm usually taking care of the two little babies, making sure they're fed and that they drink their water, which they did. And I'm going to feed them a bit of their baby food, which they really love. It's really fun for them. Then I like to put on my PJs because it's my comfort. I just love being comfortable in my house. After that, after like 15 minutes of just having my PJs on and, doing whatsoever, I like to take a 15-minute shower. Like in all of the other videos, I love my long showers. And so I light a candle just to make sure that I have a bit of light. And then I go into my daughter's bedroom, and it's really messy. And I'm like, why is this such a mess? And she's like, Mom, I was just joking around and playing. And of course, I'm like, honey, you need to clean up your room before you go to bed, or otherwise, no goodnight kisses. And she's like, but mommy, that's not fair. And so I tell her that you have to, otherwise, I would be a bad mom, and that I need to keep her expectation high. And so I tell her that she needs to do that, otherwise, no goodnight kisses. After I'm done with that, I like to just grab my phone and I sit down, check any Instagram things or anything that's posted or anything new that I need to do, really. After that, she gets kind of annoyed, but she still gets the job done because my daughter loves her goodnight kisses. And when I say love, she means love. She just loves being able to have that comfort of her mom being able to put her to bed. But of course, it's a lot of work for her because all of the shelves are a bit high for her. But there's this one shelf that's on the floor, which is really comfortable for her because it's really cute too, and I feel like it's really aesthetic and it's really nice. And then there's one piece on her sister's bed that's kind of soggy, and so she's like, ew, this is disgusting. But she gets the job done. When she's done, she calls Mom, and she's like, Mom, I finished. Can you come and read me a bedtime story? And so I tell her, yes, just get your PJs on, and we'll get straight into it. So she puts on her PJs and she gets ready for bed. Of course, she takes off her glasses, and she actually gets her sister's little baby ring in her mouth. I don't know why, she just loves this thing. So she tells her mom she's ready, and her mom comes and she just puts her phone down and comes and grabs her. And so her daughter's really happy that she can finally get her little story done because her mom doesn't get a lot of time to spend with her now with the twins. They're really new and they are really sweet, but they are taking away a lot of attention. So she grabs the Sea Life story and she starts reading that to her, and just a couple of minutes later, like 10 minutes later, she is asleep, and she is like, honey, how are you asleep? And she just is already asleep, so she doesn't say anything. So then she puts the book away and she notices that she's asleep, so she's just kidding around, and she's happy that she's asleep because now she needs to go and get the twins. And so she grabs her phone and she goes to put it down just to grab the twins and make sure that they are ready for bed. And after that, she makes sure that her husband gets ready while she's putting the kids to bed to go to bed, because her husband and her like to go to bed at the same time so that it's equal and so that there's just the amount of like happy and tired in the morning that just keeps them really equal. And so she grabs the twins. And by the way, if I didn't tell you guys their names, the daughter's name that is a twin is Zadie, and the other is Timothy, aka Teddy. That's what we like to call him. And so she just gives them a bit of milk, and she actually takes the teething ring from her daughter and puts it into the twins' mouth because, of course, they need it more than she does because, they're twins. So she likes to waddle them around a bit Then she gets Timothy changed, and she wipes him up a bit, and then she puts him into his bed. Then she wipes Zadie up a bit just to make sure that she's nice and clean for the night. After that, she puts Zadie to bed, and she just gets their little protection ring on for their cages. She just checks a bit more of Instagram. This girl likes to keep on her social media posts. And while that's done, her husband is usually done with his shower by now, brushes his hair, does a bit of skincare because his wife makes him for her social media posts. Then he likes to go ahead and turn off the candles just so no fires happen. And he closes the other doors, and he gets straight into his PJs after that his wife gets in bed. He likes to kiss her goodnight just to keep a healthy relationship. And then he likes to go and he actually takes off his wife's glasses just to make sure that she's nice and comfortable to sleep. And then he goes to bed. Well, thanks guys, and make sure to smash that like and subscribe button. Bye!